are here. Yes, guys, welcome back to part 2 of F.A.M.E Weekly Talk. Yes, come on over, guys. Spread the word, tell a friend. You know how this works, all right? Food, arts, music, the environment, and every week we have conversations like you just witnessed a while ago with some amazing individuals about their contribution towards the movement, all right? Living better lives every day with absolutely no judgment whatsoever, right? Miss Kamaktia, that is my name, and I'm the host. Oh, yeah. So I want to say hey to, okay, it's happened again, to Margaret and Badu. I love this jumper, but it just wouldn't stop moving. You know what I mean? Yeah, but anyway, to Margaret and Badu, all right? Yes, the entire F.A.M.E family. Okay, guys, so we're moving on over to art, all right? Like I mentioned earlier, this week's theme, Know Your Roots. It's a bit different, all right? We're featuring artists, musicians. Well, we started with a musician. Now we're moving on to artists, all right? Who do we have? Okay, listen. Entrepreneur. All right, let's just start with that. Which, like, okay, but get this. Also, national, she was part of the national swim team as well. She is a dancer. You guys saw her doing her thing. She was in Wendy Williams, right? Remember when she was at the Barclays Center as well? Yeah, with the, was it Nets? Yeah, Brooklyn Nets. Doing her thing. Indeed. And then, with all of that, of course, she was also a title holder as well. Yeah, decided to start a business in 2016, cultured by Zhane. We're going to have a conversation, all right? We are going to have a conversation. Want to know how she, what made her switch? How it happened? Was it a hobby that turned into a business? I want to know, all right? And of course, she also mentors youths as well. Yeah, in the pageant world, all right? Definitely. So we're going to be having a conversation with her. Jenny Padmore. Oh, yeah. So, guys, welcome again to F.A.M.E Weekly Talk. Want to say hey to Kian over there at My Collections Barbados. Oh, yeah. How was your week? You had a productive week? My week was, wow. If I just listen, it's been great. It's been a good week. See how calm I am tonight? I'm so calm and centered. It's crazy. It's unbelievable. But anyway, guys, welcome. F.A.M.E Weekly Talk. You guys know how we do this. Like I said before, every week we pick a theme, have conversations with amazing individuals. Also want to say hey to all of our past guests. Yes, the crew over there at One Love, the crew over there at Yummy Mummies. Oh my goodness, listen. And yes, I've had ice cream from Dr. Tootie. I did. They're so good. They're so creamy. They're so tasty. I have, all right? Yes, I have. Okay, guys, so are you ready for this one, all right? We're going to have a conversation, so make sure that you guys spread the word and tell a friend. Come on over. Let's have a conversation with Zhane Padmore. Yay.
Let us do this. It is the F.A.M.E Weekly Talk. Miss Connected is my name. We're waiting to connect. Yes.
Hello.
Hi, my darling.
Hello. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm great. It's a bit warm, but I'm great.
That is a very nice way of putting it. I'm sweating bullets here. Right? I'm like, oh, what is happening? Is this like an early menopause? I don't know, right?
No, it's just hot. It's just global warming.
Very much. You don't even understand. Oh, it's such a relief to know that for sure. So, nice to see you, not in person, but this works. This is good enough for us.
Yes, nice to see you as well. Thank you for having me on the show.
My goodness, thank you so much for stopping by. We know that you're super busy, so we really appreciate you coming on over, spending the time, spreading the word, and being a part of the F.A.M.E family. So thank you so much. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
That's a very lovely necklace, by the way.
Thank you. Gotta keep it cultured, as always.
With my bare neck, I'm like, damn it, what is happening?
Don't worry, we will start you. We will hook you up. No worries.
I'm like, look at all the lovely necklace in hair with my bare neck. Oh my goodness. So I want to know, right? Like, I read your bio. I saw it. I'm like, okay, so a national swimmer. You've been dancing forever.
Yeah.
Started doing ballet, and obviously went on to do great things. And we've seen you on the Wendy Williams show. We've seen you dancing. I'm like, when this is the Barbadian team, and you pick up little faces and stuff in between there, right? You've done that, and you've been a part of the pageant world, and now you are making handmade jewelry.
Yes.
Boy, quite the achiever, right? Just
sounds like a lot when you say it.
It's not a lot.
It is. It is. It is.
It is. I'm like, what is happening? You know, and it's still finding time to train, young girls in pageant world as well. You know what I mean? So it is a lot, but we're gonna eventually get to that. So what I want to know though is how we got started with Cultured by Zhane. It was like a hobby that turned into a business.
No, actually, it actually stemmed from my love for statement pieces. So I was going to university. I was that girl that was always jeans, camisole, but when I want to switch it up, I would always wear like a statement piece. It would be the beaded ones, it would be hoops, something to accessorize a simple look. And I saw this idea and I was just like, oh, this looks very interesting. Let me try it. So my mom is who introduced me to the sewing machine, and I started from there. I did one piece. I actually wore it to rally because I was kind of nervous to wear it out in the open. I was like, I can't wear it to a real big event. Let me just wear it to like a rally where no one's really watching me. And I wore it, took a little photo, and people were like, where did you get your necklace from? It's really nice. It's so different. And I was like, I kind of made it. And then they were like, oh my God, I want one. So that's how Cultured ended up starting.
Oh my goodness. So it went from someone you just trying it, someone seeing it, loving it, and absolutely took off.
Yeah.
Wow. So easy, so simple, right? So maybe that's, you know, when you put it like that, it just sounds like, so easy, but I know it has to be a lot of work.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, that was the short-term version, but obviously there's market research that needed to be had. It's finding resources, finding products, finding raw materials, obviously building a little capital, asking your mom to help you. Hello. All of that encompasses what goes into running a business. But, pardon? Sorry?
Who better person to help you than your mom?
It's true. And up to this day, she still helps me. She's very much a part of the team. So I'm thankful.
Thank you so much. Yes. Indeed. So I want to know, what are some of the accessories you carry? You just necklaces?
Yes. So I do necklaces. I do earrings. I do headbands. I do belts. Bracelets. Yes, belts. And they look really nice with maxi dresses.
Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm hoping that you have one of those belts like close by so we could at least take a look at it.
I don't even, oh my goodness, I am so unprepared. But they're on my page though. They're on my page. So you can have fun on the Cultured by Zhane page. They're all up there.
They're all there. Okay. So I want to know, right? So you do, like you said, earrings, necklaces, belts, the process. Right?
Yes.
You mentioned you find raw materials you get materials from Barbados, or you have
So I try as much as possible to get them in Barbados because I'd rather support local. If I really can't find it here, obviously I will source it overseas, but most of my raw materials are based here.
Wow. Yes. Nice. And raw materials would include your
fabrics, rope, jewelry fixtures.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. So the process would take, you want to just walk us through the process?
Sure. Okay, so it would take about, depending on the complexity of the design, it can take about half an hour to about a whole day, a whole working day, so about 6 hours or so. But because I like to process my orders beforehand, so I know that the person has it within their possession when they need it, I prefer to have like a week window.
Okay.
Just to be sure that I have everything, I have what everyone needs, they have their order well before the time that they need to. Yeah, so.
Makes sense. So definitely when you put an order, you are going to get it delivered on time.
Yes.
Because you understand the importance of a statement piece.
Definitely. Sorry, what was the word? Limitedly? Limitedly.
Yes, that's a new word, man, for sure. You understand the importance of it, all right?
Definitely.
Appreciate that, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so what really kind of inspires you? You know, if I want to order something from you, do we get the option of choosing our material or?
Yes, so that's a really big part of the order process as well. Most of the pieces are custom made, and I love when my customers tell me exactly what they want. I love them being a part of the creative process because at the end of the day, it is their piece. And most of my pieces are indeed unique. No one piece is the same.
Wow.
So I definitely love the fact that persons get the opportunity to choose their prints, choose their styles, choose wherever they want to take their imagination with their piece. So I thoroughly enjoy them to give me all of their information, you know, what they down to what shoes they're wearing with the outfit. So that gives me a little inspiration as to where they're heading so that I can definitely complete that look.
Wow, so good. So you, and obviously you get inspiration from, you're just not going to go and get random material. So where do you get your inspiration from when you're choosing fabric?
I am a lover of Afro Caribbean prints.
Yeah.
I love African print. So I use some textures from them. I use some Aztec prints as well. Nature to a certain extent, but it's really from my love of vibrant colors, and I love to mix and match colors. That's my thing.
I know, right?
So I definitely have fun with color, and for some reason it works. So we're sticking to
When you put them together, they're beautiful. I've seen pieces from you before, and I'm like, these are just so unique. Like you said, no two prints, like no two necklaces
are the same. No.
Same. I mean, this is definitely
Thank you.
a must have. True story, right? I think it was like 2 years. It was not 2 years ago, last year. So I remember seeing, I can't remember, but an acquaintance or a friend with one of your pieces, and I'm like, oh my God, it's so beautiful. They were like, I was traveling like within maybe like a week, and I'm like thinking, would I be able to get one to take with me? At the time, I was like, I don't think so. But I got to New York and I saw a necklace, nothing like this, but it was cloth and wood, and I was like, well, at least this works. It's close enough now, you know. It works, has fabric on it, but definitely nothing compared to. I mean, your piece is absolutely beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Right. So where can we find your work?
Currently, we're retailing in My Collection Barbados. So thank you, Kian, for an awesome job that he's doing with My Collection Barbados. I mean, not even because he's a sponsor, but like he's amazing, and he's really brought local entrepreneurs together. I've met so many small businesses because of him and working with My Collection Barbados. But yes, I actually restocked some new pieces there today, so you can go down and check it out tomorrow. And for custom orders, you can just order from the page, order from the Culture by Zhane page. I am always there to check your messages and we respond as quickly as possible. So yes.
And get your orders in and know that you're going to get them on time.
Yes.
That's definitely that part. You're going to get it on time for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So again, you're an entrepreneur, small business.
Yeah.
Are there any changes that you would like to see happen for, you know, small business entrepreneurs, especially people in your field as well?
Probably the biggest change would be to eliminate the crab in the barrel mentality. I think there's so much room for us to grow, but a lot of people believe that, I need to steal her market, or I need to, do what she's doing. No, everybody's different. Everybody has their unique flair to what their product given is. So it's up to them to, tweak it and make it their own and really, find ways to stand out, because the crab in a barrel mentality only gets you so far.
Only really gets you not very far.
Not very far.
With that being said, are there any tips that you would give? Because it's one thing for us to say that we should, do something, but how do we even, execute it? Like how,
Go with your gut. Go with your gut. Dream big, start small, go with your gut. Treat your business like if it's a plant. it's not gonna get big overnight. It does take some time. Forgive yourself in the process, because there are some times where you would want it to be a certain way, and you know, fate would have it that it doesn't end up that way, but it's okay. You know, there are times where you want to cry, you want to bash your head sometimes, but you really just can't give up. You can't give up, because it's like your baby.
Yeah.
You know, you just have to water it like a plant, water it, nurture it, feed it, and make sure that you stick in there.
And
That's the fun part of entrepreneurship, right?
The fun part of it? Oh my
The
God.
fun part.
Oh my goodness, wow. You know, going through your page, I had to just get a basic idea because I wanted to see some of that.
Yeah.
And then, so I have a tendency, like I told you this earlier, I would go on the page, I just would scroll because I don't have to go through every picture. And I would stop at a random picture, and then the random picture was you were wearing one of the pieces with abs of steel. I'm like, what is happening? And how is this happening? And I want some, please.
So I have a joke for you. People, my close friends would tell anybody that's like now seeing me for the first time, they would say that I was born with these abs. I beg to differ. But I mean, I have been active from the time I was like 3, 4. I've been swimming and dancing from the age of 4. So, and I haven't stopped. I mean, I stopped swimming, but I haven't stopped moving. So fitness is definitely a part of my regime, a big part of my regime.
I mean, like, just, so everyone else who wasn't dancing from the age of 3, there's no hope for us at all?
Oh, there is, just don't stop moving. Don't stop moving.
Wow. So obviously you live a healthy lifestyle. I don't want to, you know, and you do this business, you live a healthy lifestyle, you help with the children, you know, anyone that's going in the pageant world.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us, just because, again, this is all about food, art, music, and environment. You know, we try to push your health as well.
Yeah.
Run through for us just like what's like a typical meal for you. Just out of curiosity, I just want to know.
Typical meal, sweet potato and chicken or fish. The occasional brown rice.
Mm-hmm.
And this is gonna sound really weird, but
peanut butter and cheese. I like peanut butter.
No, okay, so I absolutely love salads, but I also love chocolate cake.
Okay.
So if I could put a chocolate cake with almost all of my meals, that would be ideal. But you know how fitness works, so you know you can't really have chocolate cake all the time.
No, I really don't. You really know how this works out, right? So then you get, and then eventually you get to the gym as well.
Yes.
Okay. Well, you know, that was just like a side something. I just was curious, and I just did not want to ask that question. All right. So back to the business at hand. You know, hosted by Zhane. How has the response been with public?
It's been really well. I mean, from the inception, this is 4 years now, and I find that every year I find a new group of people who are like, I've never heard about you before, but I love your pieces. And it just keeps continuing to grow, and I'm pleased with the growth of it so far. I have some new projects up my sleeve. I wouldn't really reveal it yet, but they will be launching pretty soon. So I really hope that other people get on board and they really see what Cultured by Zhane is really about.
Right. And you're going to let us know as well, you know, when the launch is happening so we could be there and be a part of it, you know, and get
October 17th. This is me being accountable right now. October 17th. You can stay locked to my page.
Yes. So we remember Margaret is writing it. She's putting it in October 17th.
Yeah.
There it is. So we're going to look out for that, right? On the 17th of October, 2020.
Yes, 2020.
Wonderful. So the ordering process with you said you could go on their page, you can order, takes about a week, pretty much.
Yeah.
What about like regional shipping or international?
Yes, so I have launched regional shipping. International shipping is a little difficult because of COVID, but regional shipping is possible. So yes, I have launched that, and that's been going well. I've also had the honor of doing a pop-up shop in Jamaica last year. So I know I have some clientele from Jamaica already.
Well,
Yes, yes.
congratulations
So
on that.
thank you.
Nice. So I guess we're going to be seeing your pieces like throughout the islands as well.
Yes, yes, definitely. I do have some customers in the other Caribbean islands as well, other than Jamaica. So it's growing and people are learning about the brand and people are supporting. So I'm truly appreciative.
Oh my goodness. Yay! So now that you've done such, you've continued to do great things like Culture by Zhane, there's a pageant side to you as well, right?
Yes.
And you are a title holder.
Yes.
And you also, I'm going to be reading here, you also find time to mentor and train young persons in pageantry as you believe there are important traits learned in pageantry that help to mold respectable youth into being leaders in society. I am
Most
a part of
definitely.
the firm believer.
Yeah, definitely. You
Wow.
know, people see a pageant girl or a pageant contestant on stage and they're like, oh, it's just a pretty dress, pretty gown, walking. But no, you actually learn so many life skills. I mean, discipline, hard work, how to run a personal brand, how to create a personal brand on a whole, how to represent your country.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I've been able to represent Barbados in pageantry, swimming, and dancing.
Wow.
But most of my skills were taught during pageantry
Yeah.
because you would have to promote your country because you are the representative for your country. So there are many, many skills that you can learn in pageantry, and I really like mentoring young persons to really hone those skills because past the competition, those skills can be brought in the workplace. Those skills can take you so many places that you may not even have imagined back then. So it's just based on my experience, I really felt the need to reach out and give back to those who are now coming up.
Oh, gosh. Well
Yeah.
said. See what I mean? I know, and I told you earlier, I kind of have experienced that pageant part, and, and for me, it's always taking what I needed to learn at that time and
Yeah.
using it. It's a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
So the mentorship program that you're doing, how can we, are you doing it for just growth, obviously for growth in pageantry, but
Yeah.
outside of that, do you do any other sort of mentorship,
Well, my platform is always open to help anyone. I am not a closed book.
Yeah.
If you send me a message, I will respond. I will try to help out as much as possible. So I am not limited. I'm not.
We just wanted to know, out of curiosity, sometimes a word makes such a difference, and someone may be watching thinking, oh, I'm not in the pageant world, like maybe a teenager, but God, I would still like to have, someone just.
Yeah, no, feel free. Feel free.
Feel free, my people.
Yes.
Okay. So you're doing your mentorship. Are we still dancing?
Yes, of course, of course. Can't stop dancing. I mean, obviously the performances have decreased because of COVID, but my last performance was in the end of August, actually.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and I know that there may be some more leading up to the end of the year. So, yeah, fingers crossed.
Wow. So how was that, though? I mean, for you, the experience of dancing and getting to do the Wendy show, and then you did, Barclays Center. What was that experience like?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so when we were asked to so I'm a dancer with Rhythm Tribe, and Rhythm Tribe was asked to promote Barbados on the Wendy Williams show for a Barbados Tourism Marketing Inc. Campaign that they were running with the Wendy Williams show. So they wanted to really showcase our culture, and we literally had 30 seconds, actually 20 seconds to dance, okay? They sent us the music, and it was like 20 seconds of that fame, okay? But it felt like 2 minutes.
Yeah, I thought it was longer. Really?
It was 20 seconds. It felt like 2 minutes, but it was such an amazing experience. I mean, who there her staff was so welcoming. And I mean, even how it happened, it was like, oh, we got a call one day. Are you guys free to fly out? We were like, yes, of course. National duty, let's go. And then for the Brooklynettes opportunity, that one was very interesting and definitely one for the books. They did their first audition in outside of Brooklyn in Barbados. And so it was an open call audition. Everyone had the opportunity to audition for this opportunity. And we went through 3 days of intense training. And they did cuts throughout the whole process. And on the last day, they told us who they were choosing. They were originally supposed to choose 2 dancers. They ended up choosing 6 dancers. They were so impressed with the talent that we have here in Barbados that they ended up choosing 6 dancers to go ahead. And when we actually got there, you know, they sent us the choreography. So we were in our group building our choreography. When we got there, it was like, okay, we have some changes. And you have to learn another dance the night before.
No.
No way. I am so serious. So we were under pressure. And obviously, because we were representing Barbados, you know, we wanted to make sure that we put our best foot forward. So we just stuck it through. We got it done. We made it work. And then on the day of the actual performance, I was numb. Like I've never felt that way before. I mean, being in front of thousands upon thousands of people in the Barclays Center, and then just being in the ambience, being with the Brooklynettes.
I can
Like,
only imagine.
it was definitely one for the books.
Oh my
Definitely one for the
goodness.
books.
I know, and I can only imagine that numb feeling, right? Just after going through everything, but then the end of it,
Yes.
it's so worth it, right?
Yeah.
And you can actually
Definitely.
say that I've done that, I did it.
Yes.
This is what the experience is like, and you know, and pass it on, because I believe when you share experiences like this, like you just did, it always inspire, you know, someone to, you know, want to get up and try, you know, and you know, you can do it too, for sure, right? Run a business, represent the national swim team, and you know, dance, have a body like damn, you know, and just make it all nice and feminine with some handcrafted pieces made in
Yes,
Barbados.
of course.
A nice roundup to it, for sure. Oh my goodness. I want to know, right? You said it before. You gave advice to people starting in the business, you know, and the changes obviously you would like to see. But how are you coping, you know, with this whole virus situation that's happening?
It's hard. I'm not gonna hide that. I mean, everybody is experiencing it in different ways. Pivot is the word for 2020.
What's the word?
Pivoting.
Oh,
is definitely the word for 2020. So it's just a matter of finding unique ways to keep your customers engaged, keep your clientele there. And you know, just trying to find different ways to make it work. Luckily in Barbados, we're kind of reopened, so we're kind of back to normal, but fingers crossed that it stays
fingers
that way.
crossed, hands crossed, and like
Everything crossed right now. Yeah. So luckily, although we may not have as many events, people are still finding innovative ways to, you know, present themselves. So be it digitally, you know, they're doing more videos, they're doing more photo shoots. So the demand is still, it's creeping back up, but definitely everyone, if you're not in the tech industry, you probably felt the blow.
That's so true. Wait, can you hold on a second? Okay, so we're back. Okay, good. Yay! Just have a little.
Again, so besides it being hard, people have gradually, like you said before, getting back in. Because I know I'm shocked, I'll be very honest with you. So every time I leave the radio station, which is that line bro, high capital beach family, And even for me now, not left this island for the year. Forgive me getting island fever. We'll get through this. I keep telling myself that over and over again.
Yeah.
And it might surprise now when I come downstairs and I see people actually dressed like in heels and everything. I'm like, whoa, people are back. Like, what is happening? So
Yeah, people want to feel that sense of normalcy back again. So, I mean, like I said, luckily for Barbados, we've been handling COVID pretty well. Relatively well. We have. So
yeah,
it's just a matter of making sure that we stick to the protocols and yeah, and hopefully the best comes out of this. Fingers crossed.
So I want to know, and my fingers are so crossed. So I just want to know what advice you have to give to anyone that's in the business right now dealing with this whole pandemic.
Think outside the box.
Oh God! Wow.
Honestly, like it's do or die. Think outside the box or else.
That's what it is, right?
And really it's just a matter of trying. Like you can't say, okay, this is how I've been doing things all the while. Let's keep it that way. No, it's just a matter of trying different things, seeing what works. Also following up on trends, seeing what the trends are, and trying to find ways to pivot your business to suit the trends that are out there.
Wow. See?
Yeah.
All work in progress and thinking outside of the box.
Definitely.
Oh my
Definitely.
Cultured by Zhane. Before you go, I want you to let people know where we can find you. And if you went off the call, if you can just put it in the comment section.
Sure, no problem.
Instagram.
You can find me on Zhane Padmore on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Cultured by Zhane on Instagram and Facebook. Like I said before, October 17th, there's something big that's happening. Launching something on the page, Cultured by Zhane. So I really hope that it's well received.
Yeah.
it's new, so I'm a little nervous, but
so well received. I think you have faithful followers that would I think so.
Yeah, I do.
For sure. So we can look up for you on social, so we know where to find you on social media. Is there anyone you want to say special thank you to other than mommy, but not other than mommy? So that you tell mommy thanks as well.
Oh man, all of my supporters, all of my cultured customers, Cultured by Zhane, I would be nothing without them. It's a whole community. I'm convinced. I'm so thankful for them. My Rhythm Tribe team, my tribe. I would be nothing without them either, for sure. So thank you. And everyone that decided to follow this live, thank you for joining us. Thank you, F.A.M.E Festival, for inviting me on the show. You did an amazing job, and I love the platform that you're promoting right now. Definitely.
Yeah, not definitely, the word.
Liminally.
Gosh, the words again. I need to put on a post-it stuff right now.
Right. I'm going to use that now.
I need to remember that. Even the word like greetings, I remember I told him with the whole morning thing, every time someone says good morning, I'm always like, greetings, good day.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a whole production, my friend, an entire production. That's no idea. So again, I want to thank you so much for stopping by. This was literally a good conversation. I'm happy.
Thank you for having me.
I am happy that you were able to, inspire us, spread the word, tell people how you got started, and again, make a difference to someone, because I know that dance story, again, for anyone that's listening, things are possible, right? It's okay for you to be a swimmer, pageant title holder, and just still be feminine and just do everything.
Yeah, of course. And don't let anybody tell you that you can't do it all. That's been my mantra for 2020. Don't let anybody tell you can't do it all. You can do it all.
There you go.
With discipline and hard work and passion, you can do it all.
Discipline,
hard work and passion.
Yeah. That's what it is. Okay, wonderful. Thank you again. And
thank you for having me.
All the best. You are so very welcome. Have a great evening. And
thank you.
In person.
Yes. Let's make that date.
October 17th, we'll see.
October 17th, yes.
See. All right, then. All the best. Yeah, Zhane.
Thank you. Bye.
Yay. Oh my goodness. What a great conversation, right? All night my cheeks are hurting. Yes, it is. We just had a nice chat. Yes, with Cultured by Zhane. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for sharing your word. Make sure that you guys head on over to My Collections Barbados. And of course, look out for October 17th. She's launching something quite big. I don't even know what it is either. So we're both waiting together. Let's be patient with this, all right? So you guys know how this works. We're going to save this video, hey, to the Rhythm Tribe crew as well. Oh, yeah. And My Collections Barbados as well. So, like I said, we're going to save this video, and then we're going to come back. We're going to have a conversation, yes, with music. Yes, Ian Allen, guys. Yes, right here on F.A.M.E Weekly Talk. I just keep fixing this thing all night long.